You may. I don't know about some persons, but I'm standing here only because He made. I will still stand tomorrow only because He always makes a way where there seems to be no way. Everywhere He makes a way. He's called a way maker. He's called a life giver. The one that you ask for a jar, gives you a well. He's called a way maker. He's called a miracle worker. It is nature to do miracles. It is nature to make a way. He knows how 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 to make a way. By the way, He's the way maker. By the way, He's the life giver. By the way, He's the strong tower. By the way, He's the Alpha. By the way, He's the Omega. By the way, He's the bright and morning star. By the way, He's the one that saith the thing and it cometh to pass. By the way, He's the one that fetches water with a basket. By the way, He's the way maker. By the way, He's my helper, my strength. Have you been in a situation where nothing else could work? Your intellect could not work. Your degree could not work. But there is one name that you called and it did not fail you. You know, it's quite wonderful because man has the tendency to always forget. We forget a lot. You don't remember those times where you were in a dark place and you were crying. And somebody was just... He's always around, it's just that you didn't notice. And he was listening to those tears. He was listening because your tears is even a message. And yet he was listening to them. It looks as if there's nothing that is not going to work at all. Now you are sitting here only because He made. Now you are standing here, for some of you, only because He is the way. You know, sometimes when the reason why we have frustrations up and down, because every time we pray and every time we are down is because of we have been depending on people for so long. And so you did not know that man always has the tendency to fail. But there is one name you will call and He will not fail. And now sometimes even when we pray, we are telling God the strategy on how He will answer. And whereas He is the how. You are asking for a how, and whereas He is the how. He moves mountains. He melts mountains. He casts out mountains. The Bible said when the Lord appeared before the mountains, they quake. Because He moves mountains. He casts out mountains. It is His nature to melt mountains. It is nature to crumble the walls all around you. It is nature to bring Jerichos down. It is His nature to perform miracles. It is nature to turn fibro to fine boy. Maybe He did not make a way for you, but for me, He moved mountains. Maybe some of you, it's as if your own walls does not fall. But for me, He caused walls to fall. Maybe for you, it's not a powerful God, but for me, with His power, He performed miracles. He's the miracle worker. He's the miracle worker. He's the miracle worker. It is His nature to do miracles. Oh, I believe in miracles. His name is Yeshua. It's called Yeshua. Because this my beloved is the most beautiful. 1,000 is an understatement. Among billions, among trillions, 10 trillions, 10 zillions, my beloved, the most. It's okay. I know. Reduce it. You know, as I'm standing there, it's actually, for me, I feel it is wrong for you to say he is the most beautiful, because we have beautiful, more beautiful, and the most beautiful. But for me, my beloved is the only beauty among billions, thousands, 10 trillions. My beloved is the only beauty that does not fade, that will not fade, that can never fade. Some of you that are looking for beauty, ask the beauty giver. Say the why meaning. Some of you that are not proud yourself, let me introduce you to the beauty giver. Among thousands, 10 billions, over all the old millions, over all the old trillions. By the way, his beauty cannot be compared. He doesn't need a wig to become a fine God. He doesn't need a suit to become a fine God. He doesn't need your picture to become a fine God. My beloved is the only beauty. Lift your voice without the Yeshua. Yeshua.